All right, guys, I hope I'm back. Sorry about that. We're trying some new things here. Obviously, we're going live. I'm actually at home, so it's a little bit different than working in the studio. So excuse the bugs. We're going to work through it, though, and we're going to power through. So let's talk about, just to wrap up I guess, foreshadow what we're going to see later. Again, it's going to be the Braves versus the Reds. That starts in about 34 minutes, so make sure you tune in. It ought to be a very exciting series. I'm very excited about it. Thoughts on Acuna saying his wrist still feels a lingering pain. Yeah, that's the same thing Freddie Freeman went through last year, and it's so unfortunate because now if he doesn't perform well, there's going to be a question of, well, what could have been if he was healthy. And same thing happened again, like I said, to Freddie Freeman last year, and we still wonder what would have happened if he was healthy. I hate that there's a lingering pain. Hopefully, if the Braves do progress through the postseason, hopefully that will go away. Get your questions in, guys. I'm wrapping up in about 3 minutes. I'm doing again, sorry about the bugs. We're working through it here. Hopefully that won't happen again. But yeah, so we're gonna do this live stream pretty often now. Maybe at least once a week. Obviously, with the postseason right now, it's probably going to be a little bit more than that. But I plan to do it. If you want, obviously, if you want to donate, if you want to super chat me, that I always appreciate it. I work very hard on this channel, and we're growing fast because of you guys, and I really appreciate that. So if you're new here, if you're just checking it out, make sure you subscribe to this channel, of course. But are you surprised Pablo Sandoval made the roster? Yeah. Yeah, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't surprised, but not so much surprised because I'm surprised he made the roster. I'm more surprised that the Braves made that move to get him, to be quite honest with you. I was surprised that they picked him up, just because, everybody sort of assumes that this guy's done, and he may be done. But am I surprised that he made the roster? A guy with that much postseason experience? No. Reason being, I think he'd be great to have in the clubhouse. Around those guys, give them some confidence, a level-headed approach, much similar to, what we hear about, very, very similar to what we hear about, like Nick Markakis in the clubhouse, right? I think a guy like that, I think that could make a difference with the young players, especially. I think a guy that has so much experience. I mean, think about it. A lot of these guys were in like middle school to high school watching Pablo Sandoval in the World Series. Right, so you got to think that gives them a little bit of a confidence boost having a guy like that in there. Should we be happy NCRT and Luke Jackson missed the roster? That's not fair. That's not nice. I don't know. Luke Jackson is a guy that can certainly eat some innings, and I think that's very good for the regular season. But I wouldn't want him personally. I wouldn't want him in like the 8th inning of Game 3 by any means. So. Should we be happy? I don't know. I think our bullpen is pretty solid. I think our outfield is pretty solid. I don't think we necessarily need either one. So, yeah, I guess so. My final score prediction, I said this a minute ago. I said 5-2 Braves. And I know it's going to surprise some people with Trevor Bauer on the mound, but the Braves can get to Trevor Bauer. They can run him out of the game. That's what they did last time they faced him. Do I think it's going to happen? 50-50. But if I had to pick a final score, that would be it. If the Reds were to win, they're going to have to score some runs. I really believe that. Is Martin out for the WildCard series? Stand by that, Miles. Stand by that. I got something for you. Is Martin out for the WildCard series? I think no. Oh, no. He's not out. Sorry about that. Martin is in. He said that he feels really comfortable with his groin injury that he had the other day. Yeah, he will be available. He said he feels a lot better than he thought he was going to. So I think that's going to be very exciting. Miles, hang on a second, buddy. I got something for you, Miles. Said put my jersey on. How about this one? Like that? Like that merch? Got that the other day. But let me see. So that's my jersey. It's on. It'll be on during the game. According to Mark Bowman, Braves will have Chris Martin today. Yeah, absolutely. Chad Davis, 7-2 Braves. Tomorrow, 3-1 Braves. I don't disagree. I think they can score. But I think they can score more against Luis Castillo than they can against Trevor Bauer, personally. Which player is your dark horse to show up in this postseason? Austin Riley's not a bad pick. Austin Riley again's not a bad pick. I think a dark horse, but he's performed all year long, so it's going to be it's going to sound dumb when it comes out of my mouth, but let me explain. Adam Duvall. I really think so. And that sounds cliche, but Adam Duvall has had a great year. He's been a dark horse to have the great year. And he did. And he's not making a lot of money doing it either. So yeah, I think he could be a dark horse. Yeah, Chad, I don't disagree with Nick necessarily. I don't disagree there. I think he could have a big hit. He battles at the plate. That's a guy that can wear down a pitcher. If he doesn't sprinkle in a double, he will battle the pitcher. He's not going to go down 3 strikes very often. If Riley cannot make it, who do you put in, Pablo or Charlie? Defensively, Charlie.